Oh my goodness, it's March! Hello everyone. I just kind of want to post this video to just kind of update you on this past week because it's been quite a week, and I'm sorry if I'm sounding a little Chris Crocker-ish in this video because I for some reason started watching his videos, some of them, and it's kind of changing me for the bad. But I kind of want to explain that first. I was watching one of Shane Dawson's music videos, and he was listening to one of Chris Crocker's songs on the radio. And so I remember Chris Crocker from the Britney Spears thing, and I just looked it up, and he is weird. If you really watch his videos, he's just weird. And there are actually some videos where if I look at it from far away, he actually looks more girlish than a lot of the girls in this world do, which is really weird and creepy. Very creepy. So I think the first thing I just want to talk about is that a lot of the stuff he brings up in his videos that I've kind of been thinking about lately is being gay. And I'd kind of want to talk about my thoughts on that. And obviously, as I've said, I'm a Christian, a strong Christian, so I'm not gay. I never will be gay. I've never wanted to be gay. Um, I just, I am different from a lot of Christians, though, in the fact that I don't dislike gay people. Like, if I have a friend who's gay, I'm not gonna go to them and just be like, we can't be friends, you're gay, ew. Like, actually gay, not just weird and stupid, as the kids say. But I would be really nice to them. I just wouldn't, like, agree with what they do, but I'd still love them as a person because gay people actually seem really nice, except if they tried to hit on me. First of all, I'm ugly, so why would you ever hit on me? And second, I would be totally freaked out and we probably wouldn't be friends anymore. So, I guess that's kind of my theory. And sorry that I'm just like randomly some in the hall by my kitchen. I'm waiting for Lily to come inside. And she is somewhere over there. Yeah. And that's my hand. Okay. And it is very sunny outside, as you can see. So, my week entitled. I don't even remember when I posted my last video. Oh, first I want to talk about. Um, when I posted my President's Day video, I was studying for a test. And it was a Calc 3 test, and I honestly do not understand that class at all. And I love math, and I've never not understood math. But my teacher and the TA are both one Asian, which I have nothing against Asians. I just think that he's really hard to understand. And they also aren't very good at explaining. They'll just randomly go off on tangents and then be like, people will ask questions. They'll be like, oh, let's make something up on the spot to kind of see if they understand. They never do. Um, so it's really hard to understand them. But so I took a Calc 4 test to have an Asian teacher, but he's easier to understand. I got 100%. Well, technically, I got 2 points off, but it was like for the dumbest reason ever. And when I asked about it, they didn't even explain why. So I was just like, whatever. So I got 100%. So I was happy because the only time I ever got 100% on a calc test was in AP calculus, and that was only one time. And so I took this test, and I went into it thinking that it was going to be like all the practice tests I took. And it turns out it was nothing like them. There was maybe one or two questions out of five that were similar, so I was like, oh crap. I'm gonna get like a D or a C or maybe even an F. And the worst I've ever done on a math test, I think, was in 8th grade. I got like a C on our final or something. But I've never done worse than an A, I think, for an actual grade in math, like overall. So, I got my test back today, and I actually got a 95 out of 100. And I was like, what the O? Which I guess is my personal saying that a lot of people say, what the O, what the ostrich. Just FYI. And that was just big news today because I was like, what? And what else have I done? I don't even remember when I posted the last video. I actually have had a pretty bad weekend. Even though it's Tuesday, my weekend was pretty bad just for a reason I don't really want to talk about. It just had to do with like me not agreeing with something that people were doing and kind of trying to intervene, and so I learned don't intervene in those situations. And I hate my hair right now. Do you think I should cut it? Should I cut my hair? Because it's in that stage for a guy where your hair's like too long to try to gel it up or to do anything with it. But if I go like this or this, my hair has this like awkward wave in it right here, which makes it gross. And then it like sticks over the side and it makes it look like I have a nasty bowl cut slash blah, blah, blah. But I don't want to cut it yet because I'd rather cut it when it's warm outside and not 40. And then tomorrow it'll get down to like negative 108 and snow a lot again. And so my weekend was and then I found out a close friend of our family's died, which was they died 2 days ago, which was really hard because we used to live next to them, and yeah. So I'm going to the wake on Thursday for that, and I guess today was just a good day because I don't know, being I've been going through like a lot of stuff lately, just mentally and spiritually. And the best feeling for me is to be going through something and then look in the Bible, like at a random spot to read for that day, and it being exactly what you are dealing with. Like I'm not just talking about like one verse that says a little thing. I was dealing with two main things, and the two chapters I read in the Bible each dealt on that thing. Like one on each thing. And I was like, what is this? It was insane. Um so yeah, that really like made my day great. And then I just found out that two albums that I wanted to get were on pre-order on iTunes today, so I got those. It was Miranda Cosgrove's new album High Maintenance, which I heard one of the songs in concert and then Dancing Crazy. But she's like not the best singer, but I'd still buy it because it's only 5 songs and only $8. And it's like, what the heck? Even though I don't even make $8 an hour. That's insane. Okay. And so the other one was I Am a Dance Commanders plus I Command You to Dance or something by Kesha, the remix album, which doesn't really surprise me because Kesha was probably drinking when she came up with that title and didn't realize that the two things that were she was plussing were the exact same thing. And so, oh, on Sunday, I went to go see the Justin Bieber movie with my sister because she wanted to go, and I was just like, okay, I'll go. Because I actually have nothing against Justin Bieber. I think he's really talented. So I went to go see it, and I left it feeling really awkward. Just because I felt like through the movie, I like connected with him. Like, I don't know if you ever feel like this, but if you ever see people throughout their daily lives, it kind of like makes you connect with them a little more. And if they're like so much younger than you and your same gender, it's just kind of like really awkward, especially when you're a guy. And also throughout the movie, every single girl was crying at his concerts, which kind of annoyed me. So the movie was just a little long, but I liked it. It was fine. Oh, another thing. Did you hear Willow Smith's new song, 21st Century Girl? Well, being a 20th century guy, I actually really enjoyed the song. It's really catchy, and I would recommend everyone going and buying that, along with the two CDs that I mentioned earlier, because I really like them. So, as you can tell, I always am wearing clothes like this, and it's because I always film this when I'm home alone and just get back from the gym. And I probably smell right now like a wet potato chip. That's the best I can come up with. And so I should probably go shower and actually let Lily in because she's been outside for 10 minutes. So, oh, I'd also like to start doing different kind of segments on my uploads. One I'd really like to do is where you guys, like just like the gay thing, would like ask me my opinion on stuff. And it doesn't even have to be like an issue like that. It could be, what's your opinion on Lady Gaga? And I will make a whole video where I talk about Lady Gaga and my experience with her and just everything. And even though there are maybe like 5 people who watch this video and I probably know 4 of them from my church, I just really think it would be cool to kind of get that out there, not just for you, but for me also, because I really would, it would give me more ugh, worth. And I have a lot of ideas to get, and there are other segments I want to do, like asking me questions or maybe like reviewing things in general. So subscribe, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, do all that crap, and I will see you later.